There are discoveries that shake astronomy. Discoveries that confuse scientists. And then there are discoveries that shatter the very foundations of physics itself. The kind that make Nobel Prize winners pause mid-interview, cosmologists quietly whisper, "This doesn't make sense," and theoreticians hesitate to publish because the data they are seeing simply shouldn't exist. And now, the James Webb Space Telescope has delivered exactly that kind of revelation. Webb has looked deeper than any instrument in human history, peering beyond the cosmic dark ages into the time when the first flickers of starlight were supposed to emerge. Astronomers expected faint, primitive galaxies, small, chaotic clusters forming gradually out of hydrogen clouds. Instead, Webb found colossal, hyperluminous structures, perfectly organized, impossibly massive, and violently incompatible with every current model of galaxy formation and cosmic evolution. These objects aren't behaving like galaxies, at least not like any galaxies we understand. It began with a seemingly insignificant yellow speck in one of Webb's deep field images, barely noticeable among thousands of faint dots. At first glance, there was nothing remarkable about it, except that it was far too bright. Not just unusually bright. Bright enough to defy the most fundamental models of early cosmic luminosity. Spectroscopic analysis confirmed its staggering distance. It existed when the universe was only 290 million years old. And yet, it wasn't a primitive cluster. It was massive, structured, and fully formed, a veteran in an era that should have produced only chaotic, infantile galaxies. Within days, Webb revealed that this was not a solitary anomaly. Deep fields, designed to show the universe's infancy, were instead filled with objects far too mature, too luminous, and too massive. Thousands of these early structures appear throughout the early universe, utterly defying the lambda-CDM model, the cornerstone of modern cosmology. One recent study identified 87 potential galaxies formed between 200 and 400 million years after the Big Bang. A number so absurdly high that one of the study's authors admitted, even if only a few are real, we must rethink galaxy formation entirely. But the anomalies go even further. In every known galaxy today, roughly 10% of the gas ever converts into stars, a cosmic rule as stable and universal as gravity. Webb, however, has now identified 3 early objects where 100% of the gas has already been transformed into stars. Every particle, every molecule, converted in what should have been an impossibly short span of cosmic time. Galaxies require cycles of collapse, cooling, and star formation, yet these objects seem to have been assembled by an entirely unknown process, one that does not appear anywhere in modern astrophysics. Some scientists are now quietly suggesting that these might not even be galaxies at all. They could represent a completely unknown category of cosmic object, predating everything we've ever modeled. If true, this is not a minor adjustment to our theories, it's a profound upheaval of our understanding of the cosmos itself. Even stranger, Webb detects these objects beyond the so-called Hubble sphere, galaxies receding faster than light, which theoretically should be invisible to us. According to relativity, their photons should never reach Earth. Yet they do. Either relativity is incomplete, the geometry of space is more complex than imagined, or the early universe behaved in a way that no current theory predicts. The early universe, as Webb reveals it, was not a blank canvas awaiting structure. It was mature, active, and fully organized, appearing older than it should, as if it had skipped hundreds of millions of years of evolution. Some physicists are even entertaining a radical possibility. Perhaps the universe had no true beginning. Perhaps the Big Bang was not the start of everything but a phase transition in an already existing cosmos. Webb's discoveries are more than anomalies. They are a cosmic identity crisis. They expose a universe where the timeline is wrong, galaxy formation physics fail, and the Big Bang model may no longer hold. These objects are scattered everywhere, breaking formation rules, defying causality, and forcing scientists to ask a terrifying question. What if the universe never truly began? The universe Webb reveals is awake, active, and mature from the very start. The objects it shows us are hyperluminous, dense with stars, and impossibly efficient at converting gas into stellar populations. They exist in numbers and structures that simply should not exist. And if these are not galaxies, humanity may have uncovered an entirely new class of cosmic objects, appearing right at what we thought was the dawn of time. Webb's deep field images have also unveiled objects that seem to contradict the known laws of physics. Galaxies today convert only a fraction of their gas into stars, but some of Webb's objects appear to have completed this process instantaneously. They burn with a hyper-efficiency that no model predicts. These objects are not following any known rules of formation. They are not behaving like galaxies, quasars, or star clusters. They are something entirely new, something humanity has never seen before. And the implications are staggering. The Big Bang model depends on a single origin, a singularity where everything began. Webb's discoveries suggest that singularity may never have existed. Perhaps the universe has always existed in some form, and what we call the Big Bang was merely a phase change, a cosmic transition rather than a beginning. The timeline of cosmic evolution may need to be rewritten entirely. The observable universe, spanning 92 billion light-years, may only represent the light that can reach us, hiding a much older, infinitely extended cosmos beyond. Webb's golden eye has shattered our assumptions. It forces humanity to confront a universe far stranger, older, and more complex than we ever imagined. We are witnessing objects that defy time, mass, structure, and the fundamental rules of physics. The early universe is not growing slowly. It is mature, organized, and active. Every image Webb captures is a challenge to the very foundation of cosmology. The universe it reveals begins fully awake, fully active, fully formed. Galaxies are hyperluminous, star-dense, and impossibly structured. Their existence questions causality, challenges the Big Bang, and hints at a cosmos older than our theories account for. Webb is showing us not infancy, but the remnants of processes that predate everything we believed about the beginning of time. The early universe is not a story of slow evolution. It is a story of immediate complexity, rapid structure formation, and impossible physics. These objects are not exceptions, they are everywhere, scattered across the deep fields like cosmic landmines, detonating one assumption after another. Even if only a handful are confirmed, they are enough to collapse the standard model of cosmology. James Webb has forced scientists to confront a terrifying possibility. The universe may not have begun as we think it did. The Big Bang may not have been a beginning but a transition. The cosmos Webb is revealing is infinitely older, infinitely more complex, and infinitely more mysterious than we can comprehend. We are witnessing objects that defy time, structure, and the rules of physics. And the discoveries are only beginning. Webb's revelations are not just discoveries, they are a revolution. They demand a rethinking of everything we know about the universe, the Big Bang, and cosmic evolution. For decades, we believed we understood the universe's timeline. Now, Webb is showing us that we were wrong. The early universe is older, stranger, and far more organized than anything we imagined. We are not just learning about galaxies. We are learning that the universe itself may have no beginning, that time, matter, and structure predate everything we ever theorized. James Webb is staring into the darkness, and in that darkness, it has found something far older and more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. The universe as we know it may need to be rebuilt from scratch.